got two special guests joining us, so let's bring them out now. First up, she's an ESPN reporter extraordinaire and a wonderful human being, my coworker. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Michelle Beisner-Buck. Come on down. Oh, looking wonderful. We do have the boot on. I thought you were going to go Uggs all around. Come on now. Look at that.
Come on now.
Wonderful. All right. Next up, he is a play-by-play legend and the voice of Monday Night Football, a man beloved by all, especially Philadelphia, Mr. Joe Buck. Yeah, baby. What is in your hand? Oh! Now that's an entrance. How about that? I love the product placement. I did not expect this.
Yeah, well, let's just be honest. You guys hate me. I know it. Tonight, when we walk off this stage, you will love me.
Yeah! There we go. Well, that is an entrance yet to be seen. I love that. All right, let's dive right into that. Why do you think Philadelphia has an issue with Joe Buck?
Oh, my God. I mean, I see a therapist because of this. And I wish...
And other reasons.
Yeah. I wish I was kidding. I think a lot of it has to do with baseball.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think when you do national baseball and I'm the guy that shows up and you don't have Harry Kalas, your unbelievable announcer, who's one of the greatest of all time, calling the games that you care most about, and then you get me, who is, yes, excited for Philadelphia, but has to get excited for the other side. You get pissed off at the guy telling you that whoever from the Yankees or whatever just hit a home run. I get it. I don't take it personally. Actually, people in person
Are you sure about that?
couldn't be nicer. I'll just
Remember
sit over
the
here.
part where he said he sees a therapist, right?
Yeah.
Like, he maybe takes it a little personal. But Philly, do you love him or
No.
what?
I am
They
curious.
don't.
What do you guys think, Philadelphia?
Yes, come on.
You guys are so
We
full
love
of
Joe
shit.
Buck.
I've heard you guys. Matter of fact, you brought up seeing people in person. My wife met you in person this offseason, or the first game of the year, I think.
Yeah.
And she has, no offense, she is not a big fan of Joe Buck or Chris Collinsworth, like most Philadelphians. The moment she met you, could not be more charmed. So I don't know what it is about you, but it's worked on you as well, Michelle, because you infamously were not a fan before you met Joe as well.
Well, not necessarily true, Jay.
Okay.
But I mean, I remember Joe was in a national car rental commercial a long time ago, and he was pulling his little roller bag down the car lanes, and he said, "Choose any car in any lane."
Yeah.
Now that's a good call. And I remember thinking, like, he just had this look on his face, this like smug kind of look on his face, and I thought to myself, maybe I don't know that I'd like that guy.
Yeah.
But the second I met that guy, I fell in love with that guy.
Yeah.
And we've been married for 11 years, almost 11 years.
That's awesome. So
So,
awesome.
you know.
I was about to say, being hated for being in commercials, I've never heard of this.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
it was a look, it was a moment, it was a thing, yeah.
I see Bo up there smiling. What are you giggling about?
Hi, Kylie.
I'm so tired of seeing you on my TV on commercials, Kels.
Dude, I mean, I don't know how you do it. I mean, I really don't know how you
honestly,
Talking
do
to
it.
me. Are you talking to me?
No,
or
he's
him?
talking
I'm
to me.
talking to Kels. You're
He's
great,
talking to
Joe.
me.
Don't never change.
He's been giving me crap about how many commercials I've been in.
Unreal.
It's
It
unreal.
is, honestly, and I didn't know it was going to be like that because you film all these things in the off season and you don't know when they're going to come out. But I too know what it's like to be hated for being in commercials now, Joe. Very
But
much.
who hates you for being in a commercial? What commercial?
I
do
think
you
it's
get
just an
shit for?
oversaturation of my face
Yeah,
in
you're
between every
becoming the
commercial
new
break.
Michael Strahan
And
kind of
especially
thing.
like if it's the opposing team, like, God, get this freaking eagle off my
Yeah.
camera, right?
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, should we call Kylie and
Please, I mean,
'Cause
no
we-
offense. Although
initially we
Bo-
were planning to
Bo,
have
you are
Kylie.
pretty.
What, I'm not cutting it?
I mean, I think you are. You honestly, you're pretty.
You are gorgeous.
Like you've got.
Thank you so much. I've been
You
just
are
begging
absolutely
for it all
You are
night.
pulling
Kelsey
it
can't give me a
off.
compliment.
Can we please call Kylie?
Let's call Kylie. Can you guys hear this?
No.
Wow.
You hear it?
Do you have a speakerphone on this?
It's on speaker.
Hello.
Hey, Kai, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
How are the kids?
Oh, just lovely.
Have there been any bodily fluids that have been excreted in the recent?
Excuse me.
Okay.
How dare you jinx us like that?
Okay. Sorry. Listen, I'm sitting on stage with Joe and Michelle, and we're diving into why Joe is disliked in Philadelphia. Do you have any suspicions, in your opinion, why that is?
No. I personally love Joe.
Come on. You love Joe because you met Joe and he charmed you. What did you think before you met Joe?
Well, I was raised in a house where I was taught to dislike Joe Buck.
But why?
Podcast he was included in.
This is the response I get from everybody. Like, nobody really has a reason.
I mean, I was taught that by my father. I very much recognized the pattern in which it seemed as though he was always cheering for the other team.
But you have no examples of this. Of course not.
Of course not.
All right. What do you think of Joe now? Let's move on here.
When I got to meet Joe on the field at Monday Night Football in Kansas City, I was actually annoyed at how nice he was. Because it completely negated everything I've been taught.
Well, yeah, Big Ed was wrong, as he usually
Don't
is.
tell Big Ed.
All right, I will. All right. Thank you, Kai. We do got to bring up the elephant in the room. The first time I met you, you were wearing this. You're still wearing it. I know the story, but can we share the story with our lovely audience?
Oh, we sure can.
Yeah.
Audience, are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this doozy? We're just wrapping up our big family vacation for the 4th of July. It's our last day in Cabo. We're on the golf course. Joe was crushing it. Like every hole. I mean, he is just, how would you describe how well you were playing?
And I said, how about this? We'll go hit 2 tee shots off 10, and then we'll leave the golf course. Well, Michelle, since we've known each other, has been showing off by doing headstands at the end of tee boxes or on golf greens or whatever.
So this is what happened. So I'm doing a headstand, we'll call it, I'm maybe at the women's tees if he's teeing off, and he fires off his driver. And I went into the splits the exact same time that he fired off his driver. And it's like God or the universe just directed this ball directly into my ankle bone, and my foot went boom, and it shattered it down to the joint. I had an impact and a shatter break. My orthopedic surgeon was like, I've never seen anything like this before, and he's the ortho surgeon for the St. Louis Blues. And so that says something.
Yeah.
And then severely damaged, the velocity of this ball also managed to severely damage my perineal and my tibial nerve, which I had to have surgery for. So, you know, it's just been,
Sounds like you're a hell of a driver, Joe. You could hit it pretty good.
Right.
The sound of it.
Yeah.
Oh
of
my
me
God.
hitting the ball and the ball crushing her ankle is the worst sound I've ever heard in my life. And I ran over to her. She was rolling around screaming.
Of course.
And she spun around. She's like, I knew I hated you.
Charming. Well, I assume your handstand days on the golf course are over, but
no.
No, you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it next time. I'm gonna do it at the ACC Championship, and I'm gonna do it when you are. Maybe
Do
I'll
not do it when I am
behind
teeing off. Trust me.
I'll do it behind you, Jay.
Perfect.
No, they'll never be over.
So you've been a dancer though since a very young age.
My whole life.
Your whole
Yes.
life. You were a
Yes.
Broncos cheerleader. Are your dancing
I
days
was.
over?
No, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back better than ever.
How have you never been on Dancing with the Stars?
That is a good question. I
Yeah.
don't know. It is my one hope in this life is to be on Dancing with the Stars.
She wants to fall
in
in
my
love with
blood.
a professional dancer.
Are you a good
Let's
dancer?
be honest. No. In
Joe
fact,
hates dancing.
part of our marriage therapy has been that what she wants, her love language from me.
Yeah.
Have you done the love
Oh,
language?
of course. I've read the
What's
book.
yours?
Yeah.
What's yours?
My love language
Yeah.
is words of affirmation and physical touch.
I mean, every man is physical touch. Give me a
like a given.
I mean, come on, that's like a disclaimer in the.
It's like the RSTLE on Wheel of Fortune.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
we know it's touch. What else you got?
Yeah. Mine is quality time.
Okay.
What's Kylie's?
Kylie's is quality time
Yes.
and words of affirmation are her
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
part mine are same
physical
as
touch.
yours,
Yeah.
but she wants to dance
Yeah.
with me.
And she wants to do that.
And it's just the two of us. And I could not be more embarrassed
Well.
to dance with my wife. I
Wow.
look like a complete.
I feel like now that you've shattered her ankle, we can do some rehab and figure this dancing thing out together.
He owes
you're
me
right.
a dance.
We can also spend some.
He owes me a dance.